Greetings in the love and in the light of our one infinite Creator. It's a pleasure speaking with you, my sisters and brothers. The four universal laws of manifestation. As the time for the closing of the cycles comes closer, an impetus is being felt within those who are energetically compatible. Because of the flow of energies that are now focused within the magnetic field of the earth and those thought energies that are available, a mental and emotional discomfort is being experienced by many. These feelings and understandings that something is out of the ordinary are motivating these people to search for a cause and an end to this uncomfortable state. It might be said that cosmic burrs are being planted so as to get the attention of those who are energetically yet outside the level of submissive indoctrination. These are the ones who will find and read these messages and identify with the content and its purpose. The search for the cause and the solution will end with the reading. Then will begin the commitment to a purpose that calls for fulfillment in a way that is difficult to ignore. Once the seeds of a purpose are ingrained within the awareness, it roots and becomes aware of opportunities to express and participate within its expression. This illustrates the law of attraction, as those who are already committed and focusing attention to manifest a new paradigm of experience, the law of attraction begins to draw more and more into this shared focus. As the intentional focus gathers more that share this cooperative, agreed upon desire, this activates the second law of the universe, that of intention to manifest a shared focus. That focus begins to clarify and to intensify, thereby adding more attraction energy. This building of a momentum then multiplies exponentially. It is the shared general point of agreement that is the organizing impetus for the successful manifestation of the intended focus. As the laws begin to act and interact with and within each other, the process of thought thinking begins. Thus, opportunities and synchronicities begin to incorporate into the experience of those holding the intended focus in their consciousness. It is critical that those in the beginning phase hold the general intention of creating change through their own desire to do so. Out of this intention will blossom the birth of this new experience. Mankind has been held in bondage and ignorance long enough. There are enough evolved humans present now on this planet who desire to take responsibility for the present and future of this planet to focus this intention into a new reality. It is a matter of getting the truth of the situation into their awareness and offering them a solution that does not require them to sacrifice their life experience to intentions of other detrimental plans for humanity. It merely requires that they change their attitudes and understanding that they are the rightful owners of their own planet, provided they are willing to be responsible citizens of it and of the galaxy of which it is a part. It is necessary that each and all understand that planned manipulation has been foisted on them at every turn, through every institution, be it government, media, societal mores, religious doctrines, and the ground-in understanding that violence and competition is the answer to all problems. Indeed, calm, resolute, and unbending intention that underlies all form of decision, actions, and thoughts will bring about more positive changes in one lifespan than thousands of years of aggressive misuse of each other. Furthermore, it is time to end the allowance of outsiders to misuse the mineral resources and the human-animal resources so generously provided by this planetary home. It might be said that humanity's mining claims have been literally stolen from them through the misuse of these resources on the planet and through the export of them by those who have already misused and mistreated their own planetary home. Now they despoil yours to continue their same pattern. Careful study and documented information and studied conclusions now available in printed form leads the discerning individual group to the inevitable conclusion that indeed something is very wrong. It is time to change the scenario for the sake of humanity and to end the literal rape of this earthly domain that is the heritage and birthright of those whose home it is by birth and by adoption. This planetary home is humanity's to retrieve and to own. But first, the false mining claims must be refuted and correct ownership established. Since the power of the contesting entities for continued colonization of this planet is totally overwhelming, then action of the laws of the universe properly understood and applied are the powerful resolution to the problematic situation that seems so direful when its full picture is comprehended. Through the law of attraction, those of singular intent will gather their focus. By cooperatively intending to create a new experiential paradigm of experience, the next layer of power through the second law will be added, and those will interact and integrate, bringing forth discernible intensification and expanding attraction of others to the process. The third law of the universe is the most difficult to access and to practice. It is the law of allowance. The process must be allowed to construct itself within the focused and agreed upon intent. This law is most perfectly applied through confidence in and acknowledgement of every nuance of manifestation as they begin to be experienced not only as a group, but also especially within the daily experience of each individual's personal life happenings. The new paradigm of experience is a coalescence of all the individual experiences that fit within the agreed upon focus of intent. These are locked in as these are noticed, acknowledged, and appreciated. It is the small occurrences that instill the confidence that is at the center of the application of the law of allowance. Doubt is a normal human trap. But when the desire for change is deeply felt and held in mental and emotional confidence, it must manifest. This will not be an easy phase. Thus, the encouragement of small group interaction with the sharing of both knowledge and happenings that support the actual reality of experience will strengthen this necessary application. There are those individuals that will accomplish this phase very much on their own. All are appreciated. Through the coordination and integration action of the first three laws of the universe, the fourth law of harmony and balance will manifest into reality. This is not to say that there are no polarity experiences within the law of balance and harmony. Indeed, there are. However, there is not the extremes of experience leading to great imbalance. These are merely lessons of discernment that demonstrate knowledge lived into wisdom. It is in learning to rely on the self-awareness to perceive where each is within the application and understanding of these laws that underlie all of manifested reality. That will replace the programmed need to look outside to some power greater than self for the gift of permission to do something or to fulfill a desire. It is up to the self to attain that desire through the application of those laws for the self and in cooperation with others. Thought properly intended thinks and acts through to completion if properly held in mental and emotional focus for positive change. Focus is lightly held by the mind. If you intend your body to move from one room to the other, it simply does by acting on your intentional motivation for it to do so. It acts entirely within the universal law of intention into manifested action. It is not even a conscious thought. It is an intended action and it happens. The subtlety of this example demonstrates the power of intention that is lightly held, but is yet confidently expected to happen. It would be well for this example to be contemplated and carefully understood.